All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and otherwise, but most importantly, sweaty nerds. We are live once again. Well, not live, but we're playing Pokémblem, continuing our adventure through Kanto in Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. This is a ROM hack that you can pick up and play. All the things you need are gonna be found in the description. You can find the links and all that jazz to get this going. To my understanding, we have... Did we finish? We got the Thunder Badge. We got the Dunder Badge from Lieutenant Surge, and now I'm drawing a blank on where I'm meant to be going. I actually forget. But I think there's some backtracking involved. I think we end up through the rock tunnel? Is that what it was called back in the day? Again, drawing a blank, but if you're unaware, if you don't know what this game is or how it functions, you're gonna notice it plays very much like a turn-based tactical role-playing game a la Fire Emblem. It is literally based on that. And you're gonna notice everything is grid-based, but I'm not gonna spoil too much more. You're just gonna have to watch and find out. If you're unfamiliar with the channel, we do a lot of these kinds of games, but also just ROM hacks generally speaking, so feel free to take a gander. You know what? We're not gonna go this way. I think we're meant to go this way. It's been a long time since I've been through Kanto. And I'm drawing a blank. Okay, yes. I believe we defeated whatever, I think this guy was waiting for us to defeat Lieutenant Surge. And everything is randomized, so if you're wondering why I'm seeing a Ghastly right now, it's a random playthrough. I've randomized monsters, I've randomized their stats, I've randomized a lot of items and a bunch of things. So we can one-shot this guy, so we're just gonna straight up go for the capture. We're gonna go for a Thunderbolt. That's gonna do it. Not gonna get the level up, but we captured the Ghastly. We're gonna have to check him out because we might want to swap out. Not sure who wants to attack. It's probably this trainer. So we're gonna end our turn. Unfortunately, yes, it is the trainer. Unfortunately, we can't get up. Only our flyers can get over that cliff. So these mons, hopefully, decide to come and attack us. We're gonna have to either lure them down or allow our Magnemite to take care of the whole thing, which, you know, since I'm here, I mean, why not? Let's let the little guy shine. Let's give him his day in the sun. He's been doing really well for me thus far. And to my remembrance, yeah, he's dealing extra damage, but taking extra damage, which should be fine, given he does have the steel typing. He's an electric steel type, as we all know. His growths are not great, but I'm hoping when he evolves, he will have randomized growths that are particularly effective. And who knows, maybe I'll keep him around, maybe I'll have to swap him out. But we'll see. We'll find out. That bush there is going to regenerate hit points until it is fully healed. It will then spawn a... Let's see if I can... Maybe a mirror shot will deal extra damage? Not quite. How about you? How about you? Thunderwave? No one's flying. Bug? You'd think they'd be bug flying, but I think Beedrill is bug poison, which means steel should do good damage to him, but I'm not seeing good damage with that. The Swift doesn't deal enough. Thunderwave is barely going to deal any damage at all, which is not surprising. Thunderbolt is our best bet, so we're just going to continue with the Thunderbolts. We've poisoned the Butterfree. Let's send in our cutie patootie over here, little Dratini, who's also been doing quite well for us. And unfortunately, we just have to lure the Beedrill down and hope we get a nice attack in. And that should be the end of that. This will be the end of the battle. Once we're through this zone, this area, I really want to see that Ghastly. And I'm not entirely sure how you're meant to evolve a Haunter into a Gengar. You know, since we have to, historically anyhow, you would have to trade. And this is not a, this is not a multiplayer game. So I'm kind of just at the whim of the, you know, RNG half the time, but I wonder if there's a way to pick up a Gengar at some point. Let's grid mode and see if we can get a couple of recovers off, because we are hurting. We are hurting. We could send up these, set up these monsters to AoE heal, but whatever. I'm just gonna do it slow and steady. Alright, let's see. What's next? Leaf Stone. I believe that's gonna be what we need for our good friend over here, if I'm not mistaken. So let's check out our good friend. Uh-oh. Can we evolve before we get into this battle? We are evolving our Gloom into a Vileplume, one of my favorite monsters from Gen 1. Not so fast, but tends to have very high special attack. Let's see what kind of bonuses we're going to get here. Always good to see the level up strength. However, that isn't the relevant point. What we're always concerned with is the growths. And so far, it looks like he's going to be, oddly enough, a physical attacker, which is weird. Very fast, and let's check out his skill. When foe is not at full HP, attack and defense and resist +1. I mean, alright, I'm not a hater of that, not a... It's not blowing my mind. Get an agility off so we could potentially double, call the rest of the mons, and we'll just wait it out, because this trainer seems to be interested in what I'm doing. Well, not too unlike this area to have a bunch of little guys, rock types, you know, mid-level, mid-game bird types. Not surprising to see these at all. Psybeam, not gonna do it. What about a Poison Jab, or a Headbutt, or a Seismic Toss? Seismic Toss might be okay against Geodude. And let's take a look. What do we have? All special attacks, unfortunately, with my new physical attacker, which is weird. Body Slam is there, which isn't terrible, but unfortunately, statistically, the Vileplume is very likely going to get switched out for something else. Not necessarily that Ghastly we found, but you never know. Icy Wind may be able to deal some significant damage here to Pidgeotto. Gonna get the level up. Not terrible, not great, but alrighty. See if we can do an AoE. Not quite. What about a Psybeam? Nope. Tail Whip is not gonna deal enough damage. Fire Spin and Hex, perhaps. Not enough damage. So we're just gonna have to do what we like to do. Psybeam, nope. Hex, nope. Tail Whip? Tail Whip will be the one to finish the job. Oddly enough, Tail Whip deals damage in this, and yes, it does, in fact, debuff their defense and resistance. Tail Whip is great at this game. We gotta recover, wow. Not entirely sure how I would swap out. Tail Whip is really, really good, but also Recover is really, really good. It's hard to know specifically what I might want. And all of these are like decent damage. They're not terrible. Let's swap out Tail Whip. I was just talking Tail Whip up, and you know what? I like the recover. I got a lot of mons with recover now, and I'm okay with that. A little Magnemite with a crappy level up, but that's okay. Not entirely sure what that was about, but... It's gonna spawn probably a Ghastly. There it is. Let's see, do you want to evolve yet? Like, what's your story, bud? Not quite yet, by the looks of it. Alright. I think that's it. Is there anything up here worth collecting? A couple of berries. I believe we've already been over here to see exactly what we've not missed. We got everything, so we're moving on. Let's see if we can get through that rock tunnel real quick. Got a new skill. Not entirely sure what it's all about. When initiating battle, hit and avoid plus 10. That's not bad at all. Let's probably take on this guy. Why not? We need some XP, right? Rock Tunnel is the destination. It does seem to be the destination. I believe, ooh, Growlithe. Later, you would come back here later in the game. I'm not entirely sure when. And of course you would, deal with the factory, right? I can't remember the exact name of it. The power plant, where you find Zapdos. Again, much later in the game, but something to always keep in mind, because if you want that Zapdos, which I don't even know if Zapdos is going to be here, considering everything is randomized, I'm not entirely sure how that works. Whether or not those Mons would be still there or not. That's the end of that battle. Now, we are not playing on the hardest difficulty. There is a lunatic difficulty. We are instead playing on the normal difficulty. So not easy, not lunatic, but normal. Also gonna see, I really, really want to capture this little guy. Not gonna do it quite yet, and I wonder if I already actually have. I wonder if I already have a Growlithe from earlier. We're gonna catch him anyway. You never know. You don't want to lose out. You don't want to miss out. Because when you randomize all their stats, it's important to catch everything. Because you just... Whoops, that sucked. Probably should have called my team together first. You just never know. You never know. Oh, probably attracted some attention. Unwanted attention, by the way. Can't believe that gave me a little bit of really funny. There we go. There we go. Let him come to us. Why not? Don't you dare patronize me! All the flying guys and the bugs out here. It's making me a little happy, because they're quite easy to take down. Normally this game is, in my experience at least, on the normal difficulty, it's not too bad. The challenge kind of eventually comes in the form of the randomization of everything, right? Because you just don't know what to expect in terms of level ups, growth rates, what monsters you're gonna see. There's no real way to prepare. It's not even really worth my time to bother with Drowsy for now, unfortunately. But we can sneak in that Thunderbolt, which should take out Pidgeotto. Also notice, I get to take my entire turn before they even move once, right? So my entire team gets an attack before his team even gets to move. Ooh, that was a toughie. That hurt. Good thing we're still standing, because we can just hit that recover. Which means it doesn't really matter what happened. Vulpix, go for the final. Sure, why not? A little bit of a fire spin. And that's it, that's that. I wonder about this rock tunnel. I wonder if this rock tunnel is a very large, challenging. Pin missile TM, not bad. Make sure we grab everything before we move on. Words echoed in your mind. This isn't the time to use that! What? We got a Helix fossil, alright. Cool, dude. Do I have it in my inventory? That's really weird. We can deposit all this stuff anyway. That is so crazy. Where is that Helix fossil? I guess later on it'll just, maybe when I go to... Is it Cinnabar Island? I feel like that's my vague memory is telling me Cinnabar is where you can revive these guys. Let's proceed. Let's keep going. I think there's water over here now. Oh my goodness, is that what I think it is? Oh my goodness. No way. Oh my goodness, no way. This is a great day to be a trainer. We got him. We got him. Oh, wow. Unreal. Can't go into deep water until we defeat Sabrina. That's okay. I'm just riding the high of just capturing a wild Charmander. Let's go and take a look at that cutie patootie. Save up and see what friend we've just picked up. Pick units. Gonna be at the very bottom. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to decide who we do not want. Vulpix might end up getting X'd, even though she's not bad. She's not bad at all. She's doing well for me. Let's go and take a look at that Charmander. His name is Harmander at the top there. Charmander, what a beauty. Lots of defense. Lots of strength, not so much magic, which means he would have to have some physical attacks to be particularly effective, but he's quite, I'm not going to say very tanky, but his defenses are good. But he's going to evolve, right? So there's always a chance that he's going to turn into something really powerful. Steady stance, +6 defense when foe initiates battle. Wow, he's tanky. He's a tanky little guy. He's a little tanky boy. You know what? I am gonna pick up that cutie. I am gonna take that Charmander. But I think I'm gonna get rid of Drowsy. Drowsy just doesn't seem to be doing what I want it to do, ever. I don't know. It's hard to say. His attacks aren't really that great. Unit cannot double or be doubled. He's not bad. He's tanky. He's doing fine. He just can't really deal any damage. Opponents cannot counterattack this unit. That's okay. I don't know. I don't know what to do. And I don't want to say goodbye to Vulpix because she's done so well for me. She's such a sweetie pie. But we might have to today. We might have to. We might. Sometimes you just gotta say goodbye. Let's change some items around. Okay, maybe I don't have to, Vulpix, unfortunately, we're gonna... You know what, just trade everything you got. Trade everything you got with Charmander. Give Charmander the drying pan, so he is now immune. Not immune to water, but he's not weak to water anymore. And Berry, sure. Drill Peck is just gonna end up in the supply. Sorry, Vulpix, you've done well. I like your stats, but it's time for me to move on to greener pastures. And Ghastly, we gotta check out that Ghastly as well, because if Ghastly's any good, not terrible, not terrible. HP down, speed down is not great, but its stats are fine. Like, it's, again, tanky. Quite powerful with strength, which is weird. And then, of course, seemingly absolutely no change to its... no change to its magic. I don't know. We could try them out. Let's see. Life and death. +6 to damage dealt and taken. Okay. Weird, but alright. Let's evolve him and see what happens. Let's bring him along. Let's bring Ghastly along. Drowsy, it's been a slice, but it's time to move on. Starmie also is going to get swapped out at some point, but as of right now, I'm feeling like these are my guys right here. Growlithe, I'll take a look at you. Ugh, I should have. It's a shame he's so good because, dang, those are good. Those are good growths. Good stats, but you never know. Maybe you evolve him and he's not so great anymore. You just never know. You just never know. Vileplume is probably going to end up on the chopping board, unfortunately, but we'll keep her around for now. It was Drowsy. Trade that with Ghastly. So, opponents cannot counterattack this unit. Sounds good. And you can pick up a berry. There you go. And Drowsy, those last 2 berries, just put them away. And that's it. That's it. So far, so good. Not even sure what we've caught, to be honest, over the course of our little series here, but Growlithe is good. If I didn't have the... Whoops, I probably should have saved it. If I didn't have that Charmander there, if I didn't capture that Charmander, I would have just been all in. Let's save real quick. Would have been all in on the Growlithe, 100%. Swapping out Vulpix. Just gotta make sure all my items are set, and then we're good. We're good to take a peek into that cave. Is it grid mode, I guess, is the best way? I have no idea. Drying Pan is equipped. Counter Magic, Quick Claw. You got a Water Pulse for some reason. Oh, we just ended up in combat? Of course we did. What an odd lady. I just got out of the Pokemon Center. It's so rude. Oh, now there's an Abra up there. So we got lucky with that Charmander spawn. That's all I can say. Dang. Not upset about that. Scorch is not going to do anything. We're going to have to level this cutie up. That's all I can say about that. But we're fine for now. We're fine for now. Looks like we're in trouble. We gotta carve our path through. And I don't think we have. That's just enough damage to take out Pidgey. It's very many monsters on very few, so I'm feeling good about that. What do we have? Poison Gas, Thief, and Nightshade, none of which are going to deal any damage to these monsters. Confuse Ray. 1 damage. Which is fine. It'll confuse him at least. Let's go for an AoE of Poison Gas. Can I reach? I can reach one of them. Yay! And what do? We don't have any. We can just harden. And Sludge Bomb. Can I even reach you? I can. There we go. I don't know if we got the poison. Doesn't look like we got a poison off, but taking some damage there. Probably should have been more careful with my Vileplume, but that's okay. I can't believe he did so much damage after I used Harden. Oh well. Charmander, do you think you can finalize everything going on with this Pidgeotto? 1. Oof. What else can you do? Flame Wheel is only range 1? Weird. Dragon Rage does 20 damage. Ah! Ugh. Missed. If you miss, you deal half damage in this game. Nightshade, not enough. Poison gas, not enough, unfortunately. That sucks. We're just gonna have to, unfortunately, wait for an opportunity to level up later. Icy Wind, please. Deal the final blow, and that'll be the end. She had some decent monsters on her. And we're good, we're good. We're moving on. Grab a little berry for the road. Call everyone together and say hello to some of my healing mons. Everyone's got to recover. Everyone's got to recover. Any more? Is that it? You're looking pretty good, actually. Everyone's looking pretty good. Everyone's got to recover. Everybody's got it. Funny and weird, but useful. Let's go. We're moving on. We're moving on. Now, I don't know how... Oh, we got another recover. That's hilarious. I don't know how annoying this cave is going to be, but we're going to take a quick peek. I don't know how much time we have. We might have to continue our adventure in the next episode, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. We'll see if we can finish this floor at least. Not a lot of things really want to fight right now. 5 times 2. I'm actually surprised the damage is... I thought... That's a weird... Like, Dragon Rage, I thought, deals exactly 20 damage, right? So, let's... Who's got 20 hit points? Let's see if we can... No, you know what? Take out our friend here. Take out our friend Geodude. We're gonna just deal enough damage to our friend over here. And we're gonna send Charmander in for the Dragon Rage to take the win. There's the XP my little buddy needed. There we go. How's that level up looking? Okay. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta take the bad. He'll evolve eventually, right? In fact, now that I'm thinking of it, he should be able to evolve. So why don't we take out this, we'll get Ghastly maybe a level up here, hopefully. Yeah! How's Ghastly's level up? Little better, still not great. Also weird that magic went up when strength was clearly its, you know. Anyhow, let's bring everybody together. And evolve my Charmander. I totally forgot to do that. You should be able to evolve at your current level. The Charmeleon is going to, again, randomly regenerate its stats. So we're going to get the natural boost from the level up, which is amazing. Which is very much going to be helpful. But then we got to check. Cross your fingers. Okay. It's fast and defensive. Weird. Low strength growths, but magic is a little better this time. This is such a weird monster. And of course, it can still evolve into Charizard and turn everything around. Defensive. What a weird... Okay, like, whatever. And warding stance, +6 resistance when foe initiates battle. Okay. So, looks like it'll take special defense to the next level. Because its resistance growths are actually pretty good, so... Alright, I mean, you're gonna be our tanky guy. What are your items? You can... And you're strong against water. Or rather, you're not weak to water, so that's not terrible. Everyone else, have all got items? Proper items? Yeah? Let's check. Quick Claw. NRG Band gives just, like, everything +8, so Vileplume is just GG. Energy Band is the worst version of it? Yeah, we should drop that off. Where are you, little cutie pie? Give me that. Can we go to supply? Yeah, supply. Give that away, give that away, give that away. And then take a good berry. No, you know what? Keep these crap berries. You can have those crap berries. Everybody else, counter magic, quick claw. You got a water pulse. You should drop that off into the supply. Or just use it, but I don't want to waste it if I'm going to swap out. If I'm going to swap out Starmie, which is a shame because Starmie's another one of my favorite monsters. Like right now my team is actually quite good, in my opinion, for where I am in the game. Okay, I guess... Examine, some signs allow fast travel. I guess we're just going down? That looks like it's going to spawn a monster, but I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to go. How deep does this cave go? Got another TM for Glare. Ew, what is that little guy? Grimer. Ghastly, can you deal with that Grimer? Probably not. Confuse Ray is not going to do anything. Nightshade, sort of. Gets some XP anyway. How about you, Charmander? You finally going to deal some damage, or no? All you want to do, Charmander, is get in there. Can we capture you? Not quite, unfortunately. Flame Wheel? Not quite. Slash? Not quite. What is Poison weak against? Psychic. That is... all I'm aware of, because I'm bad at the game. Ice is not going to do anything. Scorch is not going to do anything. Water is barely going to do anything. So let's just deal some damage. See if we can capture him now. Ah, Psybeam. I forgot we had that. There we go. We caught a little Grimer. And now, we gotta fight this nerd. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying! Is that so? Is that so? I'm moving around. Apologize for all the noise. Now, we've got an electric type. We do not have any ground attacks, but what we do have is a fire attack for this little Magnemite who's steel. Flame Wheel is gonna do it. There it is. There it is. Heck yeah! Charmeleon for the level up. -8 strength. Now, if you're unaware of how this game works, unfortunately, because of the randomized stats and the randomized growths, upon leveling up, when a stat is changed so drastically, it will reconfigure itself upon the following level, as you've just seen. And it's always heartbreaking and sad, and oh my, heart hurts every time it happens. But we're hoping when we hit up, when we get to 36, we're gonna get that Charizard, that big boost. Agility is speed plus 10, which I quite enjoy, but I don't know, man. Having ice, water, fire, and a Dragon Rage attack is so great. And now Thunderbolt. I'm gonna get rid of agility. My moveset here is phenomenal. Statistically, this thing is alright. Again, it's going to evolve at some point. Hopefully that changes everything, but look at the coverage on this little guy. Dragon Rage doesn't really count because it is a dragon type attack, but it does fixed damage. So really we have ice, water, fire, and electricity all in one monster. You're gonna see a lot of super effective hits coming out of this little guy. Can't wait for her to evolve. Let's see if we can get Ghastly a little level up. We sure can. Or at least get some XP. There it is. Hex, alright. That's probably a better overall ability. 6 times 2, not terrible. 11 times 2, there it is. Alright, we're faster. I'll take it. I'll take it. Vileplume so far? Ah, not bad. Not bad. Doing okay. You're the better tactician. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's okay, bud. It's okay. Words echoed in your mind. What? Release them. Obtained the dome fossil? What? What? What just happened? Oh, I'm so confused. I mean, did we just not get the Helix fossil as well? That's both. We got both, I think. Again, not entirely sure how that's going to play out in the long run, but... Like, are we going to have to end up in Cinnabar and then maybe it'll work, maybe it won't? I have no idea. Okay, we got a Rhyhorn down here. We got a trainer up here who is very handsome, very much wanting to get his monsters painted. He's not a very good trainer because he saw me coming and he thought, this is the day. This is the day. But really, what's going to happen is his poor little monsters are going to go home very, very hurt. And I feel bad for them. We have two mons that can take care of Onyx here. And that's what we're going to do. Oh, he wants to do ranged? He wants to do a little ranged attack? That's annoying. But, you know, I'll go for the Mega Drain. I could use a little bit of health. Did I heal myself a bit there? I sure did. And now these two handsome little guys. Flame Wheel didn't do as much damage as I was hoping before, but Dragon Rage will certainly. Fix 20 damage when you have a low-level monster. It ain't not bad. Hex is our new ability. It is enough to take on the Zubat to get the level for the Ghastly. That is nice. He's lost. I feel bad for him. How about you? Are you feeling like a level up yet, bud? Ghastly? No, no evolution there. How about you? Who wants to evolve? Anybody? Because I would love some evolutions. All of my monsters have bad, not terrible, but just not great growths. Let's go over this way and deal with this Rhyhorn immediately. Probably going to capture it instantly. There it is. We got the Rhyhorn cap. We're going to call everyone this time. Oh, this is a save point. All right. Sure. All right. I'm not feeling worried about being here, but all right, I'll save. Oh, we're just jumping into combat with a Venonat, apparently. Sure. Capture. How about... No. Really? What about... Was it Scorch? It's not very... Oh, okay. There you go. Not bad at all. We'll capture a Venonat. Sure, why not? Why the heck not? Let's take him home. Who knows? He might be good. Might be good, might not be good. Next area. We're almost through this cave, I bet. We're getting there. Ooh, Cubone up there. A little Cubone. Creepy, creepy scientist guy. Another one of these nerds. What is that? Oh, that's an Ammonite. And I almost one-shot him. And he almost one-shot me. Please, nerd, let me capture this cutie little Ammonite down here. Capture with the Mega Drain. It's going to absolutely take him home. Feeling good about that. Not entirely sure if we even need that Dome Fossil anymore, but here we are. And there's no real good way to deal with these guys, so we're just going to do what we do best. Hopefully Charmeleon is going to get a decent level up here. His magic and defenses went up. I'm not a hater. Hopefully he's going to turn himself around. We're going to turn this guy around, I hope. And then, of course, when he evolves into Charizard. Oh my goodness, how did I stop talking there? Once we have Charizard, really crossing our fingers for a really good level up. Growth rates sort of situation. Let's just take on our friend. Take on our friend. And Scorch, why not? Pikachu's here. can't really do anything. I believe Metal Sound debuffs defense and resistance, so we're going to go for that. See, you seem to... It's like, oh no, that was bad, but then his defenses have been lowered by so much. We can now do that. Metal Sound, I'm telling you, that's another good strategy. You take a chance initially, but then you finish him off with a friend. Not a bad combo, if I do say so myself. Ooh, 2,800. Look at us, moving up in the world. We are rich. Nothing here, but we are going to need to go for some of the recovers. We just need them. Ugh. What's the range on some of these guys here? Don't worry, bud. We're gonna heal you up. Oh, that's hilarious. Starmie got a level up just from recovering. I love it. I love it. Heal Pulse. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. I don't even know. Psybeam and Bubble Beam and Swift, we kind of need them. Recover or Harden. Harden. Get rid of Harden. Defense +5 is decent, but... Heal Pulse. Wow, look at that. That is incredible. Wow, bud. Wow. Let's move you here. Wait here. And then we're gonna have fun with our new AoE Heal Pulse. Look at that. That's incredible. AoE Recover technically still does the same thing, but Heal Pulse is a greater AoE block. I don't even know what you want to call that. And why not? Recover yourself, buddy. For one hit point. Sounds good. Watch this beefy hiker come at us. And we're not afraid of this at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a tad. We're gonna basically just run in and clean house here, I think. Who else wants to level up? Like, what levels do we have? Gasly's 21, Charmeleon's 21, everyone else is 28 by the looks of it. If we could, it would be great, but it's hard, man. It's hard. 16 damage is not going to be enough, so we gotta just weaken everybody first, I think. Weaken with the Metal Sound. Can we AoE Metal Sound? That would be very nice. Is it enough to hit them both? If I go here. Now let's see if that dealt enough damage, plus debuffed them. Let's see if that's enough to get the Dragon Breath is 13 on what? What am I attacking right now? Oh, the thing in the background. I don't want to attack that. Slash. 6, not quite enough. Dragon Rage. 16, not quite enough. We need to get the thing. 15 is enough. I need these guys to level up. I need it. Now you're gonna go for probably the Dragon Rage, right? The 16 will do it, but 54% chance to hit is not great. Slash. 6. Ugh. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go for it. The Dragon Rage it is, man. There it is. We got it. We got it. We got that level up. Come on, Charmeleon. Don't disappoint. We got the magic and speed and luck. Level ups aren't perfect. They're not perfect, but we're doing something, you know? Take out that silly little cave because I don't want anything else spawning in on me. And just let him come to us. Oh my, there goes Ghastly. Did not expect that. Probably had a ground attack hanging out. Didn't ya? You sure did. And that's why you pay attention, folks. That's why you always pay attention. Can we get that Water Pulse and not defeat him? Can we get that Scorch and not defeat him? How about the Icy Wind and not defeat him? We're just gonna go for the Thunderbolts. No, the Scorch, 9 damage, sounds good. 4 damage, apparently. And we're gonna go for a Metal Sound, which will basically guarantee that Charmeleon gets the kill. Even with Slash, that's what I'm talking about. Level up, come on, Charmeleon. There you go. That wasn't bad. That wasn't terrible. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, moving on. Probably to the next area? Yeah. Another pin missile? I'm pretty sure I have a few of those. Are we almost out of this rock cave or what? There's way too much going on in this cave. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just dive right in. We got another few battles, and then I don't even remember if there's anything, you know, in the canon original games, like Fire Red, Red and Blue and Yellow, Fire Red, Leaf Green, all those. I don't even remember if there's anything in this rock cave. I know I have vague memories of having to, what do you say, use Flash, I think. I think there was something called Flash, right? Am I crazy? Huzzah! Adventure! Poor Ghastly is gonna fall behind. But you know what? That's okay. We're not gonna bother, wasting our time. We're just gonna blast through this cave anyway. Revive our cute little Ghostmon. Revive him so that we can continue on towards, I believe, we are headed to Celadon City, right? Petal Dance, a powerful display of plant power. Yeah, that's powerful, but unfortunately for me, I just don't have any, like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, my strength is so high. Grass Knot. Grass Knot is good. 90% accurate. Sludge Bomb is good too. But we kind of also want to keep Body Slam because it's the only physical attack we have. So I don't hate the fact, like, we have so many monsters with Recover, but I don't know. This is a tough one. Probably gonna get rid of Grass Knot. Probably. Because we have Mega Drain, and that's pretty useful. And I don't want to get rid of Sludge Bomb because that at least opens up my options for type advantage, right? So Grass Knot has been replaced, which is probably the best decision. Probably, I think. if I had to guess. Another TM. It's really funny that I keep getting all these TMs for some reason. Oh, that might be the end. So this is it. This is the final battle. This is going to be the final battle of Rock Cave. The Rock Cave. Rock Tunnel, sorry. Rock Tunnel. Which, in and of itself, is like one of the funniest... It's such a bland name for a... Okay, it's a cave. Alright, it's a cave. Yeah, okay, what's in the cave? Well, there's... It's like a tunnel. Okay, yeah, but what else? Well, there's rocks. Well, then it's called the Rock Tunnel. Oh, bloody brilliant! Yeah, bloody brilliant. That's right. Come on. I've been giving way too much attention to Magnemite. He's going for all the KOs. I should be focused on spreading the love, but I just love this Magnemite so much. He's doing me real well. Not to mention my my good friend here, Little Dratini, is also, I'm hoping, going to be one of my star players going into Dragonair, and of course Dragonite in the end at 55, is it? Starmie again. I love Starmie, one of my favorite monsters of all time. Probably getting swapped out, unfortunately. And Vileplume, also probably getting swapped out, unfortunately. But that's okay. You know, that's the game. That's the game. The game of life, you know, moving on. Making friends, growing, learning lessons, you know. let a good friend deal with that. Nice final level up as a nice little send-off. Good job, Charmeleon. Fire Spin's a good one. Pulls the target and binds them. I like it a lot. Crazy that we have Flame Wheel, which is a physical attack. Deals little to no damage based on my strength, so I think I'm honestly going to swap it out. Because at least Slash has crit rate. Dragon Breath is ranged by the looks of it? Yeah. I don't know. I think we're going to probably get rid of Flame Wheel. We just can't deal physical damage. This Charmeleon does not want to deal physical damage. Not yet. And of course, there's always the option of, like, relearning it later, but who knows? We just don't know yet. We don't know. We're going to have to move on. Move on, move on, move on. And that's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and otherwise, we have made it into Lavender Town, which, if my memory serves, we are moving from Lavender, crossing through to get to Celadon, correct? Got some items on the way there. We're gonna pick up our Ghastly in just a moment. Heal up and save. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Shadow, Nez, you are the legends, the friendliest of patrons. Cuisine, Starchild, Arknight, Odd Panda, Pika, Boy, and Jake McGinley, thank you so much for your support. Viewers, if you would like to support the channel, feel free to join by clicking the little button below the video, or you can dive into the link tree in the description and find other ways to do so. You can buy me a coffee or support me on Patreon for $1 a month. This is Pokémblem. You can find everything you need in the description if you want to play this for yourself. Hop in the description, follow the links, follow the instructions. It's very fun, very good. Fire Emblem mod, romhack. I highly recommend it. Thank you for watching. We will see you all in the next one.